son of a...
Packers are moving on. Aaron Rodgers has done it again.
Grassy Posse Packer Nation, welcome to another episode of Packcast, the podcast where you don't have to be a Packers fan, but it sure does help. I'm your host, Tom Grassi, and I can't actually believe what I just watched. I really can't. I feel like I was watching a Packers game in that the Saints made me believe they had it for all intensive purposes. And Marcus Williams, how in God's name do you miss that tackle and let Stefon Diggs go 61 yards with 10 seconds on the clock? Holy crap. They're going to go to the Super Bowl, aren't they? They're going to beat the Eagles. And with my luck, the Jaguars are going to win. And then they're going to go beat the Jaguars. They're going to be the first team to play at home in the Super Bowl. And they're going to be the first team to win it. I cannot believe that you won that game. Now, I know that every single Viking troll is going to skull all up on this page. And you know what? You deserve it. You guys won that game. You blew a 17-point lead. I got confident. I got cocky. I was ready to come down here and be like, they blow a 17-point lead and going nuts. That was going to be the title of this video. The Vikings blow a 17-point lead. Heartbreak. But no. Instead, the Vikings have beaten the Saints 30-24 and move on to the NFC Championship game to play the Philadelphia Eagles. Wow. Let's break down this game because my car is currently filling up my garage with carbon monoxide, and that takes some time to fill up. So in the meantime, we'll do this. So they start out. The Vikings score on their first drive with McKinnon with a huge touchdown with 9:45 left in the first, and they go 7-0. They had some BS. They had a BS pass interference call. There's a lot of BS penalties going on from both sides. That gave them first and goal. The next drive, Forbath kicked a field goal, went up 10-0. The Vikings then picked Breeze with 1:06 left in the first. Breeze looked terrible to begin with to start this game. Keenum had all day to throw. He really didn't have any problems in the first half. This obviously would change in the second half. The Saints could not get out of their own way. They kept shooting themselves in the foot. Throughout the entire game, they kept committing penalties. Murray scored another touchdown in the second, making it 17-0. And it just looked like this was going to be a blowout. The Saints, Breeze got picked again by Anthony Barr, or he who should not be named. They also ran it a bunch with Ingram, and I don't know why, because Kamara was the only guy who was actually having any productivity on the ground. They exchanged missed field goals, and by the end of the first half, it was 17-0. The Saints were being shut out, and it was terrible. Then there was no scoring going on until 1:18 left in the third with Michael Thomas with a touchdown. And then the Saints started coming back. They picked off Case Keenum with 1:09 left in the third. I wrote again, stop running Ingram. Michael Thomas had a great TD, made the game closer, 17-14, 13 seconds left in the game. Then there was the terrible 2 challenges and the loss of 2 timeouts almost back-to-back. Really questionable play calling by Sean Payton. I don't know if he was just given poor information or was hoping that he would miss the field goal after that, which Forbath didn't, and nailed it 20-14 with 10 minutes left in the game. Breeze also missed a wide open Kamara, and so that could have been another score. The Saints penalty again, but then the Saints come back and they block the punt. Kamara got a TD with 3 minutes left, and it was 21-20. And I thought, okay, here we go. Saints are going to win the game. Thielen had an amazing catch. That guy is absolutely incredible. Forbath with 1:29 hit another field goal. And then Lutz hit another field goal, 24-23. And that should have been the game. I thought with 25 seconds left, it was going to be nothing but heartbreak for Vikings fans. But good God, with 10 seconds left, Diggs gets a walk-off 61-yard touchdown because Marcus Williams doesn't know how to tackle. And listen, Vikings fans, you deserve this. You deserve this win. You guys looked unstoppable in the first half. You were able to get it done, and you took advantage of a poor Saints defense. And now you're going to the NFC Championship game. But holy crap, man. The Saints freaking blew it. They had an amazing comeback, and they blew it. Case Keenum, 25 for 40, had 0 touchdowns before 10 seconds left in the game. Had 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Murray, 19 for 50 with a touchdown. McKinnon, 8 for 34 with a touchdown. Thielen, 6 for 74. And then Stefon Diggs, 6 for 137 with a 61-yard touchdown. Breeze went 25 for 40, 294, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Kamara, 11 for 43 on the ground, 4 for 62 with a touchdown. Ginn, 8 for 72, and Thomas, 7 for 85 for 2 touchdowns. So what this sets up is the Vikings versus the Eagles. So, good God. I mean, it pains me to say, but I think the Vikings are definitely going to be favored in this one. But you never know. The Eagles, they shocked the Falcons. They might be able to do it. It will be outside, which I think definitely benefits the Eagles. It should be a good NFC Championship game. There is still potential, but if the Vikings do win next week, they will be the first team in NFL history to play a Super Bowl game at home. That's a disgusting sentence, and I just vomited in my mouth a little bit. But yeah, I have no words. I literally can't believe that happened. But good on you guys. You deserved it. You absolutely deserve it. Good God, if you guys win a Super Bowl, though, I am never going to hear the end of it. It's going to be like a long rest of my career. Oh, God, let's hope I'm dead by 30. What do you guys think of the game? Obviously, Vikings fans, you're going to be very happy about that. Saints fans, you are going to kill Marcus Williams. I'm surprised if he's going to make it back to New Orleans. And just heartbreaking for the Saints. Incredible. But today was a great day of football. It definitely was. You can always find me at Tom... Oh, I went 1 for 3 on my freaking predictions. You can always find me at TomGrossiComedy.com, TOMGROSSI Comedy, or Tom Grossi Comedy on the Twitter and Instagram. Check out Packcast, PACKAST, which is this podcast. During the regular season when the Packers are playing, or the postseason when the Packers, again, are playing, we do interviews with fans from the opposing team. We're on YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes, and Google Play Music, so check us all out on there. But thank you so much for watching. Next week, we got championship week. Listen, we only got 3 games left because I don't count the Pro Bowl as a real thing. I'm going to miss football. God, I really hope the Vikings don't win next week. This was their chance. But thank you so much for watching. I'm Tom Grossi. I think my car is filled up. The garage with enough carbon monoxide to be lethal. And as always, go Pack Go.